Hello and welcome to stream number 2 of Alpha 1.0.2. This time we will be taking a look at doing some of these. I've had these green ones as things that I want to do before Alpha 1.0.2 is out and tested. Specifically, we'll be starting with damage indicators. So when you take damage, it will show on the screen which direction you took damage from. We have our lovely dock here. We have our mandatory 24/7 lo-fi hip-hop radio, mandatory for all streams. And of course, we have our village editor. So let's go ahead and get started. So a damage direction indicator is going to be on the HUD. So we'll go ahead and start with our HUD. We have our HUD right here, and our damage direction indicator is going to be something in this region right here. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this exactly. Well, we already have a little sprite that will work pretty well. That would be this guy right here. One of these will probably serve us well. Maybe a little bit too pixelated, but we'll see if we can add a fresh one and it'll look better. Image. Let's get that brush. Crosshair. These guys. That's the one I need. Crosshair outer. It's a little bit too pixelated for my tastes. Alright, we'll just go ahead and make our own really quick here. So we'll go to paint.net.
Just get one song only. Lady Hum.
Let's delete all this white. Canvas size. I think 200 by 200 suits fine. Like a circle. Fill shape with an outline. And I think all we need to do is set this. Yeah, something like that. Make the not style. We want this to be like 10. And maybe like 20. Hold down Shift to make sure. Probably too big right there. Hold down Shift to make sure it's uniform. Okay, that's good. Do the magic wand. Where is it? Here it is. Delete the black. It almost got all of it. Increase the tolerance. Much better. So really we only need like 1/3 of this. Do 1/4 just to make it easy. That. Like that. We'll rotate this. Snap it. And hey, that looks pretty good. We probably want to keep it. I don't know, do that real quick. I want about this much distance from the top. Make sure it's as centered as possible. Is it fully rotated? Yes. That looks pretty centered to me. Whatever, we'll call it placeholder and say it works. File save as. I'll save it there. Save as. Just call it. Yes. Wait. Did we save it as a PNG? Yes, we did. All right, that was pretty easy. So now we'll just go ahead and add that in. We can actually literally just drag it in. And boom, it kind of looks weird. Make sure all these settings are correct. Sure, that looks fine to me. Okay, now I think it's as simple as this image getting added, setting it to image indicator. Let's set this to 200, 200. Perfect. So we will also be able to rotate. Although I don't remember how to do that here. It's going to be angle, I think. Yep. So this value right here is what we will be setting it as. So it's going to be render transform angle. Excellent. Negative 180, positive 180. That might be a pain to work with because I think it's 0 to 360. Can we do 360 in here? 270. Okay, so that also works. Excellent. Let's make sure it's all centered. It looks a little derpy. Where do we center it? Here, here, here. Yeah, kinda is off center just a little bit. Oh well, hope you don't have OCD. We'll change this later, but for now it'll work. All right, so this is going to be. We're gonna actually need to add multiple damage indicators probably at once. So we won't be able to just add this here. We're gonna make our own separate widget. New widget. Call it damage indicator widget. And we'll just have a blank slate. Set the size to 200 by 200. And just add our image. Fill, and fill. To do it 3 times with shift and control and normal. Okay, so we have our separate widget here, which means we can give it its own code. The only code I think we want is for it to fade over time. How are we going to do that? Get image. It's just alpha. Transparency. What could it be? Color and opacity. I think that's our ticket right there. This is going to be decreasing over time, causing it to fade out. That's going to be F interp. We want the constant one. This will just fade something. So current is going to be whatever it currently is. Target's going to be 0. And then over time, interp speed, it will fade down to 0. Once it's 0, it'll just stay at 0. There's other ways to do this, but this is the way I'm most familiar with. Split alpha to current, target 0. Interp speed, this is the one we'll have to tweak, but we'll say like 10 for now, I guess. The time's going to come from our event tick. And this will just go down here. And red will be 1 because it's going to be a red damage indicator. The other ones will be 0. It might really just be that simple. Oh wait, we'll have to do the yeah, we'll do the direction in the HUD, not in here. We'll just slide that up here. So over time it will fade like that. Okay. So now we don't want the image here, we want it to be its own widget. That'll probably be an overlay as well, so it's not going to be part of this stuff. It'll be its own little thing. Do an overlay within an overlay as well, so we can have as many of them stacked on top of each other as we want. Overlay, and then we can do, we just do job of stripe in. Let's see, damage indicator. Oh, it didn't show up. Oh, okay, so overlay has to be centered, fill. Missing something. Size box, that might work. Stuff is still kind of black magic for me. Maybe a size box to put the overlay in. Size box, center it. Width and height override 200 by 200. Okay, so now we have our overlay inside of that. This inside of that. Hey, that's what we're talking about. And we should be able to change the angle, duplicate, change the angle. Okay, so we can basically just add as many of these as we want, which is what we want. And you can see by rotating, it's not a perfect circle. So that's rather unfortunate. Oh well, we'll fix that later. Okay, so now we have a little box to drop our damage indicators in. Call this damage indicator holder. Make it a variable. All right, so here's our HUD graph. We're going to add an event. What will this need? This will just need the angle, I think. Later on, we might do like severity. So maybe more damage will cause a bigger one to appear. But for now, this will be fine. So all we have to do now is get our damage indicator holder. Child. And we also have to spawn our damage indicator. create widget. Damage indicator widget. Running player, self, or player. And we'll add that right there. And the last thing we need to do is we can just rotate it, right? Angle. Set render angle. Perfect. Now this should be good enough. So we'll add a test event that will just add random damage indicators, and we'll see if they fade away. Go to BP character master. Do we have a spare key binding to use? Q. Always use Q. So we'll go get our HUD. We'll tell it. Yes. We'll make this a random flow. In range 0 to 360. Alright, unless I mess something up, this should be enough to test it. Let's find out. Q. And nothing happened. Okay, I'm missing something obviously. Is it in here? These are all there from different problems. Let's make sure it's getting called first. So print string. Actually, we'll make sure to just have it give us back the name of the thing we created to make sure it's been created. Well, it's creating them, listing them. So I guess it's just not rendering for some reason. Let's turn this off and just let it not fade out and see if it still shows up. Also go back to our HUD and make sure that when we add something to the damage indicator holder, it actually works. Oh, it does not. Ah, that would explain it.
They say humans are social animals. They can't live alone.
Look at that, it gets scrunched because we don't have these set. Is there a way we can just set that up in here? Size box might have it. Child layout. No. I really don't want to set it manually, but I might not have a choice. This doesn't let you change its children at all. Okay, we'll set it manually. So I think we can just say, what is it? It's gonna be something like horizontal alignments fill. Okay.
So it doesn't matter if I'm there or not.
You were just afraid they'd abandon you. So you abandoned
Set alignment in people. No.
You distanced yourself from all of them.
Can't do it there. We got our widget, we got our slot. Oh God, no. What is this exactly? Panel slot object. This can't be set.
They say humans are
Get
social
slot.
animals that can't live alone.
No, that's just what this is right
You
here.
pretty well by yourself. I tell you, instead of feeling alone in the grid, it's better to have real solitude all by yourself.
Searching alignment gets me nothing. Let's turn on context sensitive. Canvas slot works. No, that's not what we want either. Maybe it's. Okay, so we need. What do we need exactly? This overlay is not cutting it. We need the children. Maybe we don't need an overlay. Maybe we just need. Can we just add the damage slots to here?
They'd abandoned you. So will you abandon them?
No, we can only take one at a time.
You distanced yourself from the whole thing.
Why the hell? I can't tell its children what to do. For other things here, I can tell the children. Tell it to stretch the children out that gets added. This. Can we add an event? No. Maybe here we can add an event. No. No. How about we try going in here and wrapping this with a size box? That fills that out. Size box. Mandatory at 200. 200. That just fills that out. Yes, size of content, why not? Okay, let's try that. So we can hopefully. Hey, that works pretty good. Even though it's not set to fill, the size box takes care of it. Can we add more than one? Can we rotate it? Yes. Alrighty, that solves that little problem. Someone is now officially the Burger King, but that's okay. Okay, don't eat that, don't eat that. That looks good. Let's test it out. Okay, got added. Is it fading? Oh wait, no, it's not. But yeah, they're getting added. Turn on the fading. This should also make them red. Oh, they fade right away. But hey, that worked pretty good. Take damage and show you where you're taking damage from. Which right now it's just random, but plug in that extra functionality later. Okay. Well, first of all, let's get this interrupt speed, I guess, even lower. 1. I'm assuming it's... Oh, wait, that's right, because it's from 1 to 0, so interrupt speed 1, it only shows for 1 frame. 0. Maybe like 0.5. Okay, let's try that. So now it should fade out a little bit. And now it's not fading at all. Oh, yes, it is actually. You can see it. That's a little too slow. So maybe more like 0.2. Okay, about 4 times faster than that. We'll do 0.8. God, that is bothering me. That is slightly off center like that. It's also just a little bit too close to the rest of the crosshair, so we're gonna make it a little bigger. Make this size box 300. We'll do 400. Image size 400 by 400.
Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around and pull it down. Hey, that's a pretty good idea.
And finally,
I'll give you the move, all right?
our damage indicator holder size box 400. Nice. Let's test out our new damage indicator. Okay, it's a lot more of a pixelated mess. Again, it is a late placeholder. Perfect. All right, now comes the hard part. Now is to figure out the math, getting a direction that you've taken damage from.
Why don't you kiss her instead of talking to death? How's that?
Let's see
Why don't you
here.
kiss her instead of talking to death? Want me to kiss her, huh?
I'm gonna do a little bit of research over here. By research, I mean watching this guy's video. So we already have a little bit set up here. This is our server take damage, but in the client take damage is where we'll do the HUD event, the damage indicator. So what he's doing is casting on 480p, so I can't see crap. Let's change that. There we go. So there's something called get direction vector from ourselves to our object. And actually, I'm just going to go ahead and copy this. Go to our little queue event. Paste this. Test it from the judge. The judge is a little floating guy. Drops weapons. Has his war button. So we'll test a direction indicator from him as if he's damaging us and see if it works. One of them is going to get the first attack to refine. There's one more thing we gotta do, which is oh wait, we can just use this. Find the rotation. Start ourselves, target, pitch. And we will print, split this, and we'll print each one of these. Actually, I think it's just yaw I need to worry about, right? Yeah, sure. Why not? So we'll print our yaw from getting a look rotation and see if that's all we need. Yes, that's nice grilled jalapenos. Really should just turn that off. There we go. Oh wait, it's wired in for duration. We want to end for the string itself. All right, let's see. And actually, we'll plug it into this as well, just for a visual. See if it works. It'd be hilarious if it worked that easy. So our judge is up there. Spawn in. Okay, it does not really work. What does it say? 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Oh, it's also not taking into account our rotation. I think that is good though. The closer we get to it. Yeah, so we should be able to walk this way. And if we walk all the way around, it should go 360. Almost 360 is negative, but yeah. Okay, now the problem is we need our rotation as well. This is where the math comes in. This was never my strong suit, I'm going to be honest. So we have this. We also need our own rotation. So just gonna be this, but in reverse. Let's try that. No, that's not right. I'm trying to think of what I want to do. I don't think it's right. All right, off to Google. Okay, so this guy's saying calculate the angle between your forward vector and the enemy position. So we want this minus this. Vector angle. This guy's talking about a vector 3 angle function, which I'm not able to find.
I used to dream about love.
Okay, that's C++, and apparently it's different in Blueprint, so I would keep searching. Oh wait, I think I just figured it out. So we want to get forward vector.
I used to dream about love.
Lots of typing, lots of Googling. Can we just say, excuse me, get actor forward vector right here.
I used to dream about love, of a tall, dark, mysterious.
That's going to be the forward vector minus the this. Is it this? I don't even know.
Of a tall, dark,
No, I don't think so.
mysterious kind. I had it all figure it out. Even what
This is going to be fun to watch if you're watching this stream right now, which I highly doubt anyone is. But if you are, enjoy the lovely lo-fi music. Oh, I scratched my leg. Probably a very easy answer to this that I'm just failing to. So this guy has a function called get vector angle, and it doesn't exist. But it seems like it's exactly what I need. Yet it doesn't exist. At least I can't find it. Oh, it's because he made it himself. Well, there you go. Guess I'll just make it myself as well. I'll do the. I'll just do it right here. Is this his function? Sure, it looks legit to me. I have no idea what this is, and I don't care. Because this guy says it works, and I trust him. I'm sure this has some kind of math, some vector math that is arcane knowledge to mere plebeians like me. He did this. And he divided for some ungodly reason. Then he does a cos degrees. Oh, trigonometry. You're so silly. All right, hopefully this works. Just get vector angle. This is what he used that function in. So we make this go to here. And then this goes to here. then print this. I have no idea if this is going to work, but it would be hilarious if it did. I'll put it in there as well, just to be. Nope, it's not exactly working. Maybe it does work, kind of. Let's see what happens when I walk under it. I don't think this is giving me what I want. It should be about the same. It does change radically based on my aiming direction. It could also be that this is only, I only want to take into account the z-axis. So maybe that would fix it. Yeah, so we only really care about it being on like a flat plane. Just break these up. We'll make vectors as well. Again, it's probably a better way to do this. That's less dumb. But oh well. Will this janky mess work? Let's find out.
I hold on to all the things that
Nope, it's stuck at 90 degrees.
I kept all your letters, and sometimes
We're just gonna go ahead and delete this crap.
I read them too.
Delete.
I follow
Save. Well, that went nowhere. This is basically what it's like learning Unreal Engine 4. You try random stuff you see on Google and on the Answer Hub and Stack Overflow if they're there. And if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, it doesn't.
I wish you still felt this way. I wish you still.
You can also try and actually think, but thinking is a little overrated in my
It's
opinion.
been a couple months since we talked. I have a bunch of things that remind me of you.
Can we get the player's current direction?
You said in a box. I wrote a page.
Rotation, I think it's called.
Poetry to make me say you one day. I wrote you a letter, but I'm scared of
Maybe it's this simple.
what it will say. I wish you still felt this way. I
Maybe it's
wish
just this minus
you
this.
still felt this way. Felt this way.
If it's this simple, I'm gonna feel very silly. coming getting close. I think that was it. It's just reversed. Boom. Yeah, that's it. For whatever reason, it's backwards. Well, whenever something's backwards and it's math, you know what to do. Switch around the minus. All right, I would call that a success. So instead of flying along, take damage. Ooh, look that way. Ooh, just hurt me. Now it's not exact because it can sort of like, even though he's right here, it looks like it's coming from. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. Obviously, it makes more sense if you're on the same altitude as the guy hurting you. Sweet, that was nice to figure out. It really was this simple. Just had to figure out the right math. All right, so instead of doing this here, we'll go ahead and slide all this on over to our client. Take damage for that. And drop these. And instead get these guys in there. Plug that in. And this might just work right away. So this is something. Let's try and figure out. From here. Okay, let's go ahead and test it. There he is. This guy. Hello, it's me. Alright, so if I shoot him. So I know why. It's because we didn't actually have. The projectiles don't actually have an instigator yet. So we'll go to the weapon gun base. Here, when it spawns actor, we will get character point. This may not work with networking yet. Hope it does. Server should know about this though, for sure. And it's replicated, so that should work. Actually, wait. Let's just set to the default rifle. These are tests away. Here he comes. Cross your fingers. Hey, it's working. I'd call that a success. We'll test it on the client real quick. That was inconclusive because unrelated error. It's not working on the client. Let's see here. Doesn't really want. So I have a hunch why. It's because it doesn't know the instigator. And in fact, in the sea of errors, one of them is not like the others. Here it is. Oh, wait, that's not the right one. Okay. Ah, down here we have our errors. Access none, trying to read property, custom event, damaging object. Access none, trying to read, get instigator. Okay, so it doesn't know about. Interesting. It doesn't know about damaging object. I'll put that here. So this it doesn't know about. I had trouble with this before. That's frustrating. I think what we might have to do is we'll just calculate all this junk up here where the server knows about it. That'll work just fine. Which means all we're gonna do is ask this for an angle, delete the damaging object, which the client apparently does not know about. Fresh. Plug in our angle right here. It's a little messy. And get our damaging object right back here. This hopefully will work. I think so. You'll notice the client is missing its HUD, and that's another bug for another day. It's been a very long-standing bug, actually. Jump the mercy kill. Oh, that was convenient. Alright, so server works just fine. Client. Hey, that works too. Also, you can apparently still run into your bullets and kill yourself on them. Chalk that up to the bug log. In fact, we'll do that right now. Where did I put that? Is that on here already? Projectiles of funky network behavior deal damage twice. That should take about 5 seconds to fix, so watch just be a little cocky here and say it's already fixed. Alright, that's gonna be projectile base. So this event hit is getting called more than once and should only ever be called once when it hits. So we'll just make it like look at this way. It's detonated. If not, go ahead and detonate. It has detonated. Let's set it to detonate. And that should be good enough. The only time it won't get called is when it's down here. Which probably should never happen. But that's not what we're even worried about. We're worried about damage destruction indicator, which just works. It works. So we're going to go ahead and take our document and turn this to black to indicate that it's done. Alright, next up, we'll do some location-specific damage, aka headshots. Right now, the way damage works in my game is all you have to do is shoot. Oh, that's right. This has a very wonky camera, but I'll zoom into our character down here, very far away. Oh. Right now, in order to damage this guy, all you have to do is hit this capsule right here. Not exactly a sophisticated damage system. So the first thing we're going to do is make it so it's hitting this mesh. And we're also going to figure out how to make it so if you hit the head, it causes headshot damage. Apparently the hit result gives you the bone name of whatever hits, so we'll just check if the bone name is head, and then that'll give us our headshot. So first things first, capsule component. Custom here. We do not want our capsule to collide with the projectile. Next up, we have our mesh, also set to custom. We do want it to collide with the projectile, which it already is. I believe everything else just works right now anyway, so let's try it. Right, so the capsule down does not collide, so hopefully if I shoot here. Oh. It's close as we can. Okay, that's a little weird. Try this one. Okay, yeah, that collides. Seems very inconsistent. Since this would actually collide right here. Alright, you're on. Well, that's unfortunate. Collides like right here for some reason. Interesting. Let's make sure nothing else here is collision, first of all. This better not have any. No collision. There we go. Let's see. Character cannot step on it. Well, we'll go to our projectile again. And if we collide with BP character master, tell it to take damage, but we'll also ask it to take our hit result. What is our bone need? Please tell us the bone we're hitting. There you are. Server says bone name done. That's not good. Well, let's ask it what's actually hitting in the first place. Hit actor. History. Oh, we want the component. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna go to a better map. Map that is not so big. Temporary, that's still on. So, guys. Okay, so we're hitting up. Oh, the jetpacks are apparently absorbing. Those should not be colliding with anything. These little jetpack tabs, if you can see them. Yeah, let's make these on. Now, will we be able to even hit this guy now? Looks like the answer is no. Well, that's a problem. Mesh. Collision enabled. Oh, here we go. Let's try query only and see if that works. It does indeed. Unfortunately, the collision seems quite large. That's not too bad, actually. Another problem could be the projectile is very large collision box. Let's try testing this guy. perfectly acceptable, to be honest, but can we shoot between the legs? Yes, yes, we can. Alright, that seems good. Let's see what bones we're hitting now. And also, projectile. Oh, we're in the projectile, okay. The viewport, we can't see anything for some reason. Am I just blind? Empty, can't see crap. Whatever. I was gonna make it show the collision size when it hits, but don't need to worry about that. Let's see what the bones we're hitting are. So there should be head, server head, spine, pelvis, calf. Awesome. Okay, so we'll just real quick add a headshot damage, and that was a really fast feature addition. So we'll check. I'll actually put this before we take damage. If we hit the head. If we don't hit the head, we'll just do damage like normal. But if we do, double or triple is the question. Probably triple damage. And it should be that simple. Oop, we're missing something. Oh yeah, character. So now when we shoot our head, it should say headshot. 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 Cool. And he died a lot quicker, so that's really good. Check that off the list. And I knew this one would probably be pretty easy, but didn't know it'd be that easy. All right. All these suit upgrades are going to be coming next time, so we won't be working on that today. Instead, we will be changing these little bits and bobs, these bugs here. We'll squash them. So what's the first bug on the list? Start session needs to be changed to ready. Yeah, so in the lobby menu, instead of the clients having a ready up button, they get the start session button that the host gets. So we're gonna have to change that. This guy. Now I think I tried this before, but for some reason, yeah, this doesn't like to work. Ready button text. I think what we need to do is bind. Oh, well, that's the problem right there. It's not bound to the text data. And I have a hunch that it was this that was bound. Oh, no, apparently not. Okay, that might be easiest fix ever. In order to test this, we need to run. I think we can actually test it right here. Yeah, let's test that right here. This is how host game, blah blah blah. Host. He does see start game. How will this work? That is the question. Ready. Yay! One bug down. Okay. Set to black for done. Shotgun ammo type on kill is listed as 5.56. Well, that's because the shotgun literally just shoots 7 5.56 bullets because I was lazy. Didn't implement shotgun bullets. So let's go ahead and do that now. Main projectiles. It's just going to be the bullet. So we should rename this to projectile 5.56. Can we do dots? No. 5.56. 5.564. 5.56. There we go. Shotgun pellet. And we'll make these dust call out pickups a little bit smaller because the shotgun pellet is smaller. I'll make the volume of this quieter. Maybe a little bit that quiet. Actually, let's change the sound too as well. Oh, it sounds a little bit different. Last but not least, the settings. We'll set this to like color will be like the magazine color. Will it? Yeah. So we'll set this like a slightly more pinkish, I guess. I don't know. Kind of shotgun-y color. Damage on impact. Do I want to change this? Yeah, let's make this like 7, and then we'll add more pellets in the shotgun itself. And name needs to be called Buckshot. And we'll just change this to Buckshot. Let's find our shotgun. And you are not using projectile 5.56, you were using Buckshot. I'm actually gonna tweak this sound because it's a little bit loud. You shoot the shotgun a little too loud, so it needs to be slightly smaller. And now I think we'll add more pellets, so we'll make it like say 8 instead. We'll narrow up the choke, make it a little more accurate. Let's do 1.8. And we can probably go to 1.5. The shotgun seems a little underpowered. Nice. Right. I think you did not spawn the shotgun anymore. Let's change that again. Excellent. Let's open up our temp arena. shotgun-esque. And it says buckshot on the kill feed. And it's the right color. Scratched off another bug. Gun keeps shooting on death. Client only. This could be a tricky one. This was a bug for all server and client. And I fixed it on the host, but for some reason the clients still do it. So let's take a look. Basically what happens is you die and the gun, if you were holding down the trigger, would keep shooting. So when you die, character die, call the multicasting client die. Basically this gets called, and I think this is what we need. For some reason, this does not stop firing the primary for clients. So in our weapon gun, the event that tells it to start to stop is right here. But for whatever reason, when a client dies, the server calls this and tells the weapon to stop. It doesn't work for the client. What if we just transferred this? Let's just get rid of this stuff right here. Control X. And we'll move the weapon turn off. To client die. It might be that simple. So now it's getting called by the client. We'll actually scoot all this over. Yeah, that should work. That should work. Equipped weapon. Now this unsets equipped weapon, doesn't it? This doesn't here. Actually, no, it doesn't. Okay, we should be good then. It's a little janky, but the trick is going to be killing while the bullets are still flying to test this. I don't think we'll be able to do right now. We'll have to do it with a explosive weapon. It's a good one to do. Grenade launcher. Wait, this is not where I set that. I set that here. Small grenade launcher. Okay. Client will now test the suicide. Didn't start shooting that time. We'll test it a few more. Seems to stop shooting. That seems to have done the trick. Cool. Another bug off the list. These are going by really quick. That's right, black. Grenade launcher ammo is called bolter. Was it? I thought it wasn't. I think I just saw that. Well, I'm gonna test it, I guess. It says 40mm grenade right there. Could the bug writer be referring to the underbarrel grenade launcher? Let's find out. Nope, it says 40mm grenade as well. There might be some unknown conditions for this bug, but for now I'm going to say it's solved. Maybe it was something I fixed without realizing. Lobby, all players have the same name. Now this one is a mind bender. Because it seems like it should just work. We'll go ahead and test that right now. Blah host. Well, we can't test it here because this is going to have the same name anyway, as they're both going off the same save file. So we're going to have to package the project to do that. And I think I will leave that for another day. All right, in that case, we'll call that a successful stream, and we'll wrap this up. Thank you for watching, if anyone's watching, and I'll see you next time.